I'm Fireese.
And I'm Laura.
And so 2 weeks ago we did a video where I asked Mom some questions and she answered them, and now we're going to do a video where Mom asks me some questions and I answer them, so hopefully it'll be fun.
Hopefully. Okay. I'm trying to think if I should ask you 10. Maybe I'll ask you 10. Okay. Who is your hero and why? I'm not fishing. I'm not fishing for you to say me. I'm curious. Who's your hero and why?
I don't know. This is hard. Like, I mean, probably you. I mean, like, you're such a successful entrepreneur, and you have, like, an amazing YouTube channel, and, like, you balance, like, work and kids and, like, with dad, and, like, you like, always seem to spend time with us and still have, like, a successful work life.
Aww.
And, like, you still have a social life with your friends, and I don't know how you do it. You're, like, a wizard. Like,
that's so nice. I wasn't fishing, honestly.
I know.
I was legit curious. I didn't think you'd say me. Okay, that's enough. I don't need to ask him questions. Oh, this is a good one. Okay. How do you handle stress?
How do I handle stress? Normally I just, like, stressfully watch YouTube. Like, I know I have to do something, but I'm just, like, and I can't muster the energy to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, I need to work on that. Like,
I think it's avoidance and anger.
Yeah.
Because you do get angry when you
I get so angry when I'm stressed. Because, like, I have to do something, and then I just, like, I get so mad. Like, you do that too, like, both of us.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
I guess
like,
you get that.
and then I kind of, like, take it out on people sometimes that I feel really bad afterwards. But it's kind of just, like...
Yeah, the cat's like,
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I think, like, I get angry, but I, like, now that I'm, like, gonna go into grade 8 in high school, and, like, I need to, like, kind of
stay on top of things.
Yeah, get together, get more organized. So
you do. She's not organized.
I procrastinate all the time.
All the time. Yeah, you have to get on that, because once you get into high school, forget it, lady.
Yeah.
Okay, what makes you most afraid?
If you had asked me that question a year ago, I would have said the dark, but I've gotten over that now. Yay. Mostly.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have, like, I know you're setting me up for this, but I have, like, really, like, bad anxiety about just, like, things in general. Like, I'm really scared that people won't like me, or I'm really scared that I'm doing something wrong, and people are going to yell at me. Like, even if I'm doing something that's, like, totally not, like, I've already got permission to do it, I'm still scared of doing it. And it's so, like, it's annoying to me, and I know it's annoying to Mom, and it's just, like, I don't know.
Well, it's annoying because I don't want you to feel that way. I want you to sort of have confidence. Like, you know, we sent her over to our aunt's house when we visited Edmonton, and we said, you know, if you want anything, just ask your aunt. And she's like, no. Like, she just doesn't want anybody to yell at her or get mad at her. Or yesterday she was going to this girls program that we had. She's normally in camp, and every Tuesday they do this girls program, and she's not in camp this week, but she said that they said she could still go. So we already got permission that she could still go to this girls group, and all the way there, like, I had to walk her there. She was stressed. Are you sure I can go? What if they get mad at me if I go? Are you sure it's at 2 o'clock? I don't know where it is. It's like, and you work yourself up so much.
Yeah. And then, like, we got to the room, and I was there, and they said hi to me, and I was, like, still stressed.
Yeah.
I was, like, still scared, and, like, even though everything was fine. And then as soon as I, like, sat down, and then, like, she, like, explained to me what we were doing, because I was late, too. So, like,
because she was stressing.
So that made me even more stressed.
Yeah. You really need to work on that, because life's just going to be hard.
I know.
It's going to be hard. I know that feeling, though, because your dad and I were both the same way. So you come by it honestly, but, I mean, it's hard. We want you to be confident. Okay. On the other end of the spectrum, what makes you laugh?
What makes me laugh?
What's the matter?
Hello.
What's the matter?
What makes me laugh? Hartford makes me laugh.
All the
so
time.
hard. All the time.
He's hilarious.
Like, one time, so he was doing this thing, like, Essentials for Life or whatever, and, it was, like, so he had put, like, water, food, shelter, family, and then he was like, oh, I need one more, and, like, to make me laugh, because he knows that I love BTS, to make me laugh, he wrote Jungkook, so it was, like, one thing, like, the thing you can't live without, and I just laughed so hard for, like, 20 minutes. It's really funny.
Can you explain to people what BTS and Jungkook is? Because they're probably going, I don't know what
it's a K-pop band that I, like, really, really love.
She's obsessed.
And
Obsessed with
Jungkook
this.
is, like, one of the members of the band.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, so, and then he just, like, even though he doesn't like BTS per se, he still did it to make me laugh, and he's so funny all the time, like, he could be a stand-up comedian.
He is hilarious.
He's hilarious.
Yeah, he's really funny. What do you wish you knew how to do that you can't do right now?
Speak Spanish.
Oh, that's true, me too.
I want to speak Spanish. Like, we're learning on Duolingo, but, like, they don't teach us it in school. Like, I know French is good, but, like, I've always really wanted to learn Spanish because I feel like if I go to, like, Mexico or Cuba or whatever, like, I feel like it would be fun to speak the language, and I just feel like Spanish is such a cool language to be able to speak. Like, I think it's such, like, a beautiful language.
I agree.
And I like, for some reason I have more motivation to learn it than I do French. Maybe just, like, my French teachers or, like, the overall environment of learning French just kind of, like, bores me or whatever, but...
Mm-hmm. Well, no, it's a good reason. I want to learn Spanish, too, for that exact reason.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And then, like, I also... Like, in French, I won't be fully bilingual because, like, I learned it in school. I won't be fully bilingual until, unless I, like, take it probably until grade 12 or, like, grade 10, right? So, because I can't do it on my own pace. But with Spanish and Duolingo, or whatever other app, I can do it on my own pace and become bilingual. And I think being bilingual is, like, a really cool thing.
And we're doing it together.
We're doing it together. So.
In Canada, we take French.
Yeah.
And I know in the States, you take Spanish. Yeah. Which we're jealous because we would rather take Spanish.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Okay.
But I think in the US you can take French too. I think it might be an option. I don't know anything about the US.
Tell us in the comments.
Is there, like, an option to take Spanish or French?
Language?
Or, like, yeah.
Okay. Okay. As a parent, do I ever embarrass you?
You threaten to embarrass me, not threaten, but, like, you say, like, all the time you're like, I'm gonna dab in public, and I'm like, no! Like, at your graduation, I'm like, no! Like, you've never really embarrassed me. Like, I don't really find you embarrassing.
Thank you. But I do threaten all the time.
But you do say that you're gonna embarrass me all the time. You're like, when your friends get here, I'm gonna dab. I'm like, no!
Or I threaten to volunteer at your school dance and dance.
Yeah.
Or the best is I said to Fireese, if she wears a crop top,
then she's gonna walk me to school wearing one as well.
Can you just imagine? I'm walking Fireese up to school. I don't think she'd ever wear a crop top anyway. I threaten to embarrass her all the time.
Yeah, all the time.
Well, I'm glad I don't yet. What are your favorite family traditions?
Ooh.
I know what mine is.
I have so many. Can I, like, list a few?
Yeah, list a few.
Okay. So, number one, I'm gonna go from, like, least to best, I guess.
Okay, least to best.
So, number one, I love, how, like, on Halloween we kind of go all out. Like, we always make these, like, extravagant, and, like, you're so good at making, like, Halloween costumes. Like,
I love making
Halloween
costumes.
Like, put a few pictures of Halloween costumes up here or something, because, like, you're really good. Like, we did that, like, zombie one, and we did the, like, Marilyn Monroe, Albert Einstein one. That was so cool.
That was good.
And, like, Mom does all this. Like, she sews it, and, like...
Well, you're making me sound like I'm awesome.
You are, though. You're really good at, like, making Halloween costumes and stuff.
Thanks, honey.
And then I love, on Christmas, we have kind of this, like, tradition-y thing where, we open our stocking stuffers, and then like we wait for everyone to wake up. Then we open our stocking stuffers, but it isn't like we open them all at once. It's like I open mine, and then we say like, oh cool, and then Dad opens his, and he says, oh cool, and then like Mom opens hers, and then Hardy opens his, and then we go in a circle so that it lasts longer. Because I know a lot of families just kind of like rip everything open, and then it's done in like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And then we have crepes, which is like a thin pancake. For those of you who don't know, they're so good. And then we go back and open our box presents in like the same manner. We go around in a circle, and then by the end of that, it's like 1 or 2, and then like we've made Christmas last.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other 2 are just like
that was what I was gonna say. I love that.
The other 2 are foods. I really like making pula bread because it's just like making it is really fun, like making the dough and braiding it, and then like
so pula bread is a bread that my mom learned how to make from a Finnish neighbor of ours when I was growing up, and so every Christmas my mom would make pula, which was so delicious. And I remember as a kid helping her and braiding it and all of that stuff. And so after my mom passed away, I try now to do it with you. I love it too.
It's really fun.
Yeah.
And then I also like rice and raisins.
Rice and raisins.
It's like rice. It sounds kind of gross, but it's like rice, and then you mix it with like a custard. So like it's not like a savory dish. Like
it's like rice pudding, but we don't make it sort of liquidy.
Yeah.
And then we pat it down on a plate, and we
put brown sugar and cinnamon and like raisins. It's so good.
It's really good. Yeah, I like that too. Okay. What family activities and events do you enjoy?
Family activities and events. Like, do you mean like big family or like
anything? Like, what is there anything we do?
Okay, so this isn't really family. Like, it is kind of, but like it's like friends and family.
Okay.
I guess I would consider that my family too. Like, I really like going to Amy's house.
Yeah.
When we have like mac and cheese, and like we feel like a family.
So I have a friend named Amy, and my husband works out of town. Excuse me. He works out of town on Wednesdays, so he goes to London and he stays overnight. And
London, Ontario.
I know. And so every Wednesday for so long we would go over to Amy's house. It was me and another mom and her 2 children, and my 2 children and Amy and her son. And the kids would have mac and cheese, and the adults would have whatever. We'd just bring whatever to eat, and the kids would play together, and I love that too. Yeah, it was really fun.
It was like a really fun thing.
I like that.
Like in the summer we would go on like bike or go on our scooters or rollerblades.
It's kind of like having cousins.
Yeah, and then we would play like cops and robbers or stuff like that. In the front, because they kind of have like it's like a street that like it's not like a commonly used street. Like there are barely any
It's
cars.
like a dead end street, but
like a dead end street, and then there's an alleyway here.
Mm-hmm.
So we would like play it up and down the alley and like go around to their garage. It's really fun. So.
Yeah, it is nice. It's sort of a sense of community and family.
Yeah.
Mine is camping.
Camping is fun. Yeah, like
I love it. I have a love-hate relationship with camping.
it rains every time.
Every time. We've literally never gone camping. Well, if you watched our camping video, our one-night camping video, where it wasn't supposed to rain, it rained every time. But I still like it. It's still
like a fun thing.
It's fun. I love sitting around the fire and going for hikes, and I love it.
Yeah.
I don't know if I was 10, but I feel like we've been droning on long enough.
Yes.
So
okay.
We'll end it there. So if you guys have any questions you want us to ask one another, leave them in the comment section. And that's about it, right? Be sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified when we post videos. And I don't know what's coming up. We'll have to decide.
Yeah.
Right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.